Well, could we be seeing the death of the Dodge Charger EV? And is Dodge doing it on purpose? I think so, because they're tired of dealing with this shit. Roll the intro. Guys, before we get into today's video, I got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel right now. We relaunched another pack of 5 for the combo entries on the website. Link in the description down below, which gets you in on the 3500, the TRX, and the Viper all at the same time. If you want to get in on that, link in the description down below. And for those that complained because we dropped a 90% coupon code yesterday, 10% code is still up by using coupon code TK, but we're gonna drop 100% coupon code using the code TK free, all capital letters, and it will be available to the first 5 people. So whoever is on here and they jump on it is gonna get those, and they can pick any of those entries that they want, and they will get those 100% free. Link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. So is Dodge intentionally trying to kill the Charger, the electric version? Yeah, I think so. Remember I told you we did a story on this? I did a video on this, I don't know, maybe a month ago, where I told you that they were intentionally limiting the production of the car and that it was on the verge of being canceled. Now, I think what they did instead of canceling it, they basically canceled it. Think about this. Last year, you could have got the car at X price, right? And then this year, nothing changed. There's no new software. What did change, though, and I don't think it was $12,000 in upgraded parts, is a lot of the suppliers that Carlos Tavares had that they were using to put together the Charger EV, right, the Daytona, have been changed. Maybe these parts are more expensive. I don't think it accounts to the tune of $12,000. That just tells me that they want this thing to go away, and quickly. And here's what's gonna happen. This will be the excuse. The price of the vehicle has increased by $12,000, right? Come the end of Q3, and nobody's buying it, and definitely by the end of Q4, and we're into 2027 year model year, you're going to see somewhere around January or February of next year where Dodge will come out and say, this vehicle just didn't make it. We did what we could. We're going to continue to support it. We're just not going to make any more of them. They're going to basically do what they did with the Hornet and discontinue the car. Well, why would they do that? It cost them too much money to make. It is such a pain in the ass for them to make. And the maintenance in terms of the constant warranty claims on these things are a pain in the ass to the company. Not so much on 2026 model year. You don't see a lot of those on the tow truck, which is interesting. And I don't think you'll see as many of the 2027s. But that, I think they're accounting for all of the maintenance issues and warranty issues they had from the previous ones, 24, 25, by increasing the price. They're trying to get some of their money back for all of the bullshit that they've had to deal with for the last one. So if you really want one, you got to pay to play. If you really want one of these things, that's how you're going to have to do it. And you only can get it in the one trim. You're going to get it in the Scat Pack version of the EV Daytona, and that's going to be it. It would shock me if they sell 500 of those in 2027. And it did good if it sells 500 in 2027. I don't see it happening. I think you're going to see the Daytona name. I think you're going to see this get canceled. We know that we have Hellcat engines coming back for model year 2028. You can book that. That's happening. We know that there's going to be different versions of the Charger at different power points. Tim said that himself, that there's so much stuff coming for the Charger. We know. And it's needed because it's going to be the only thing that saves that nameplate. Yes, the six-pack's cool. I'm not hating on the six-pack. I loved it. I drove it for, over 1,000 miles. All over the state of Florida, Georgia, wherever else I was. I drove it everywhere. It was great. Awesome. Took it to Beamer Fest. Went down to South Beach with it. Took it down to Key West. Went up to Jacksonville. Went up to the submarine base up in Georgia. I went all around in that car. It was great. The six-pack is a great everyday driving vehicle, but it ain't no damn SRT. And if you're looking for performance and that muscle car feel, that's what they're going to bring back. And I think they're going to take the Daytona nameplate off of the Charger Daytona, the current EV, when they cancel it at the beginning of next year. And the Daytona is going to come back triumphant with a fucking Super Bird wing. A Super Bird wang on the back of this thing. And I think they repurposed that name on the new, higher powered car, which the electric version is currently the highest horsepower model of the Charger. If you want and I've track tested it. I have drag raced both the electric and the six-pack versions, not using launch mode or whatever. I, foot braked both vehicles, by the way. And the EV acted so dumb, like holding the brake and trying to hit the gas. It was like, it didn't like it. But the EV was faster, using launch mode on both and foot braking both. The EV was faster than the six-pack in both races. That's on YouTube here if you want to see it. And it was like half a second quicker in the quarter mile. Over half. I think it was 0.6 seconds quicker. Which you might say like, oh, that's really not a lot. True. And I think Hellcat power easily beats the EV. And I think that's when they're going to say, look, the Daytona was cool. We really liked what we had with the Daytona, but this Daytona is going to be fast. And that's how they bring back. They're going to put the wang on it and put Hellcat power on it, and it's going to be ridiculous. Anyways, what do you think about the EV Daytona? Are they killing it this year, or you think I'm late? You think it's going to happen like I say, around January, February? They're just going to stop making the damn thing, and there'll be like a quiet announcement like, yeah, we're just done with this? Or do you think it's going to happen this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.